Welcome back, my computer duders. This time, I'd like to see if I can identify which of them are sodomites, and see if I can't turn at least one of them into a pillar of salt. Why? Mysterious God reasons. I don't owe you an explanation. I never will. Go in and drink beer if you want beer. Why do you need to be told to do everything? Support the basic functions of your own life. Hand aids! No! What is this, by the way? Where does that... How does the climate and weather system of this world work? Are these God farts? Is that what I'm looking at here? God fart sounds like a bitchin' punk band. And so it is. I have willed it so, and so it shall be done. So have you guys heard about this cool thing called plural marriage? Because for some reason I'm going to require that of you now. Also, so help me, if I catch even one of you wearing mixed fibers, the things I'll do to you. Mixed fibers really piss me off for reasons which were never made clear anywhere. I have very specific fashion preferences, and also really weird preferences about how I want you to cut your penises. Don't ask questions, just do it. Get the scissors out, and also a guy with a long gray beard is gonna suck the blood off the tip of your baby's penis, and you have to be okay with that. That's just, the things of God are not for you to understand. It makes perfect sense. Shut up. Sitting on an egg. Yeah, me too, buddy. Thinking about beer. It's like they're all of us. They're thinking what we're all thinking. He's dying. He really needs that beer. Well, have one of my guard farts to help you out. Ignore the smell. I had a breakfast burrito. And there's eggs in those, which create some really nightmarish odors you wouldn't believe. Why do breakfast burritos exist? Why is that allowed? Is that the world we're living in now? That's where the decay of society really started. Breakfast has nothing in common with typical burrito fillings. It is a nonsensical food combination. And it's fucking gross as shit. And the worst is when you bite into a burrito expecting it to be a regular burrito, only to get a mouthful of egg and sausage. That's like the culinary equivalent of taking your date home, and she undresses and starts giving you that speech to manage your expectations for when you find her withered tranny penis underneath her skirt. And you're like, ugh, fine, I guess. I mean, I got you here, and I've got a boner, so you win this round. But next time, probably the same thing will happen. Well, I really need another barracks, don't I? No, you don't, demons. No, you don't. one of them died. Oh no. How about just flee to this side of the map? If they want to come attack you, they'll have to come through here, which will bottleneck them somewhat. Everybody wants beer at once, which kind of makes sense. If demons were attacking your village, probably you'd want to get blackout drunk too. They have so many problems. I'm surprised they don't turn to drinking more often. Wait a minute. They all want beer. Their primary food is potatoes. Beer, potatoes, beer, potatoes. This is Ireland. This was never the Soviet Union. My eyes have been opened. My eyes are opened and my ass cheeks have been spread asunder. So fucking asunder. I can't even quantify it for you. The English language does not suffice. That's pretty asunder, just in case it was unclear. It's hard to get more asunder than that. It was almost in twain, in fact. Cool. Oh, sharp. I can sharpen their weapons. Make them more effective warriors. That's cool. I can give them the ability to shoot fire too, can't I? Yes! Oh, it's a giant bong! Who lives in a giant bong under the sea? Weed Bob Hemp Pants, which is probably already a character out there that somebody thinks is terribly witty. You want beer already? Again? You'll get nothing and like it. Could you hold off on drinking for 10 seconds to accomplish something productive? He's a minor. He shouldn't be in a bar drinking booze. Internet jokes! Internet jokes! I should do a comedy night on Steam. It would just be like 30 minutes of me rapping about diarrhea, though. Trying to force the game to become a game about battle rapping. Even though I don't need a conventional job now, I kind of still want to apply to them just because of the comedy potential of putting shit on my resume like battle rapper. Yeah, 3-time regional champion battle rapper. I'm kind of a big deal in the freestyle community. Finally. So nature's like a separate force that I can command but not summon at will, which implies the existence of another separate god. But I shall require strict monotheism under penalty of the Lake of Fire! Because I'm a psychotic sadist who creates torture pits for cute little creatures and then claims, you know, I love you. I love all of you. I'm omnibenevolent. So help me not torture you. You're choosing to be tortured by me if you don't do what I tell you. And that's not crazy or toxic at all. Like, imagine if a dude broke in your home with a gun and said, you know, you're gonna get shot unless you let me rape you, but it's your fault. You choose to be shot by not bending over and spreading your ass cheeks. But if that guy has supernatural powers, then suddenly it makes sense and he's not a bad guy, it turns out, according to theologians. Being supernaturally all-powerful means that creating the threat of torture so you can spare people from it if they obey you is fine. And then you can just, your rhetoric will just assume that the threat of torture exists independently of you and that you're some kind of saint for sparing people. Think about the logic of that. I'll spare you from the torture that I'm going to subject you to. But you have to help me do that. It's you choose to be tortured by being gay. Or by wearing mixed linens. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing? Whoa, what? What the fuck is that? What are you? What are you gonna do to the... Don't you touch that. Don't you fucking... Hold on. I don't like what you're up to. That's right. That's right. I don't know what I prevented exactly, but... He was up to no good. You saw him. You saw him. There was no way he bought that car. It's okay, we'll just erase the body cam footage. And say there was a technical glitch. Works every time, 60% of the time. Works every time. Could you not think about beer right now? Okay, I lost some lives apparently. This is not going well. I'm losing a lot of guys. Seems like the best strategy is to hole up in one part of the map when this happens. And not pick fights like I just did. Yeah, I lost a lot of guys. That was not wise. It's not wise to lose a lot of guys. That's just a sample of the dope, fresh rhymes that a battle rapper has to be able to come up with on the fly. It's okay to be wet. It's okay to be a little bit wet. My secret is I'm never dry. Ready at a moment's notice. Could you come up with weapons better than sticks? Really? A beer again. Oh, fine. Fine. You drunks. This is just a village of drunks. Why am I helping you? Need a drink. Okay, fine. When do you not need a drink? Need a drink. Okay. Have I been inadvertently reinforcing their addiction to alcohol by sending them to drink more every time they want to drink? Is that a mistake? Should I not have been doing that? He's just standing there like, what the fuck? What is God thinking? I don't know, man. Don't look at me. That's why I'm invisible, so you can't look at me. So you can't judge me. I love virtual reality so much. Where else can you have this kind of experience? Like a God game where you... Remember, there was a data glove that sucked ass that had compatibility for black and white. It was one of the few games that supported it. And you could do hand gestures in the game. Nothing like this, though. This is like what that game was trying to do. This is a more tightly focused game too. It doesn't try to do too many things. Need a drink again. Fine. What have I done? Okay, fine. Everybody, could you stop being Irish for 5 minutes? This is why nothing gets done, all right? Ugh. Fine, you two. Why don't we just have the whole village drink? Why don't you all just drink yourselves into an early grave? And he wants to drink. He hasn't done any work yet. He already wants to go back to the bar. For fuck's sake. All they want to do is drink. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to sculpt clay like this into fine warriors or whatever the hell I'm supposed to do? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, honestly. I never knew. They all assumed that I must know what I'm doing, but that was their mistake. They should accomplish something. More people. Good, I need them. Nope. Okay. This is pretty dope. I have very little to say about this that isn't glowingly positive. It's very streamlined and simple. If you're not into that and you want a deep experience, you're looking in the wrong place. For some reason, VR has been more casualized more quickly than many other gaming formats. I don't know why. I think because the developers wanted to play it safe with respect to not making players sick. But I don't mind it. I'm fucking getting old. I don't have a lot of energy and focus anymore. Fine. Just go drink. Go drink your troubles away. That's what you want. Delicious soul energy. He really needs beer bad, apparently. How can you need beer that badly? That you're gonna die if you don't drink? You have a problem. This is an intervention, okay? Listen to him. He's so desperate for booze. Oh, cool. They command the power of fire. What does that create? Oh, yeah. Okay. This makes it more powerful. I'm gonna let the slugs have their way with this side. They don't seem to be coming over here. I hope they don't destroy anything. Boy, that side really crawls. That's not where I want to be. Why slugs? You can have beer when you finish doing something productive. Is this why the Bible says you shouldn't drink? It had the answers all along, but we were too gay to listen. It's becoming like a tower defense game now, kind of. Kind of? No. Okay, who's about to die from lack of alcohol? Should I be indulging them, really? I feel like I shouldn't. That's a bitchin' ability. Fine, go get your beer. You go get your beer. You go get your beer. How do I wean them off of beer? Is there a way? Quarryman. Back to the quarry with you. For why, I cannot say. This is cool, though. I could be persuaded to play more games like this. I hope the next island is larger so I can build a wider variety of buildings. If there is a next island, I really hope the game does not take place entirely here. That'd be a confusing disappointment. Minor. There you go. Don't ask for beer again right away. Grenades, that's awesome. You go study more of that fire magic. You go improve your defensive capability. You go get beer. You also go study weapons. I should freeze the lake. No good has come from having it liquid, whereas having it frozen gives them a bridge to walk across that saves them some amount of time. I don't know what I'm supposed to be working towards as part of the problem here. Fine, go drink. Go drink, you fucking drunk. This is what happens when you let your creatures invent alcohol or any drug. Can you imagine if I let them build a poppy field? Nothing would be getting done right now. I'm gonna beef them all the fuck up, so that when the slugs come around again, they'll have ample fire abilities. I don't know why I didn't do this already. He's gonna be the most powerful swordsman in all the land. In all the land, which sounds impressive until you realize the land is like the size of a football field. Alright, you've earned your drink. You've earned your drink this time. Grenades, sure, okay. Soon their battle skills will be tested on the field of honor. Honor being a relative term when everybody is drunk, and I'm pretty sure that they reproduce by incest. I haven't seen it, but there's some things that the game developers would naturally not show you. Such as blue cat people fucking family members. Okay, wait, what's happened? I filled the totem. What happened? What happened? What's going on? I'm scared! I'm scared! What's going on? Is that what I was trying to do? I mean, I intended to do that all along! You were present to witness my final victory! As planned from the start! Bitch, that's right, I got an A. Spiritual, collections, okay, well, that was never important. The important thing was the production of crops, because this is a Soviet republic, my friend. It's all about the farming. Elemental. Speed. Okay, well, I didn't know what I was doing, so... Benign. That's a disappointment. I could have been a little more wicked. I think we could all stand to be a little more wicked. But I've unlocked the next world. How is that for a fine ending to this episode? And next time you will get to see an entirely new planet. I don't know why I forgot, or how I forgot, in fact. Oh, they get really complicated. Oh, this is cool. All right, I'm vindicated. I was right to spend money on this. Not to say I shouldn't pay attention to what I'm buying, but holy moly, this is a jackpot. I 100% recommend this game. I'm having fun. It's interesting. I have forgotten the flaming dumpster that is my life for the duration of that entire playthrough. You can do the same. All of that awaits you and more in Tethered for the Oculus Rift gaming platform.